Virgo, welcome to your general predictions for May of 2022. We are going to get started with an oracle reading, just finding out your current energy, and we'll confirm it with tarot cards. We are going to get into a month ahead here, so we're getting into May's predictions for love, money, work, spiritual, health, likely outcome, intentions, overall subject of the month. Go ahead and hit subscribe, please, to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you're going to click the bell also. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We are going to get into your predictions right now. I'm going to write down my timestamp, and then we'll continue through finding out kind of currently where you are before we get into your month, okay? Okay. So these are some of the bottom lines for your current energy. Is just all about rejuvenating. It's all about kind of retreating, taking care of yourself, finding some sort of relaxation, and really demanding that you speak up. Currently, either you are speaking up or you haven't been speaking up, but this is really going to add to that self-care, because it's just looking like you're kind of maybe stagnant, a little burnt out. You are not expressing your joy. You're not expressing yourself emotionally. You're not expressing yourself happily, unhappily, however you want to take it. You're not expressing yourself in the way that you should be. Speaking up is a huge part of that, okay? Just because you speak up and you speak up your mind, if the people around you don't like what the fuck you got to say, then they can leave. You'll still be there. And that's all you need. You definitely need a retreat, though. You need to retreat from all the bad habits of, not taking care of yourself, the tendency to not rejuvenate, to not relax and take a moment, okay? Let's get into your tarot card reading. We'll confirm your current energy through tarot cards, and then we will find out all about your month. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so straight away, we're just going to get into your current energy. This is confirming the oracle. Yeah, so right here, a lot of speed, a lot of energy, a lot of momentum. You're moving constantly, okay? It's a wonder why you are, though. It's very strange, because all of this action, all of this motion, this hope, all of it, just kind of like the movement, you could have even just kind of been feeling like this was kind of a forever type of thing. The determination behind it, even the freaking energy that you have, the spirit. There was a lot of momentum going into whatever this is, and it's not working because you're not speaking up, okay? You're not expressing your joy because for some reason your movement is here, your action is here, but it's landing on deaf ears, because 7 of Cups in reverse and our 3 of Cups in reverse is just indicating to me that overall there is lack of growth in whatever type of relationship that you're involved in, okay? Whatever situation you have emotionally, the connection, the feeling, the relationship in general is not ideal here, okay? And your indecision is beyond. You could even be looking at the picture and not really seeing every single thing, or else you're giving that to somebody. You may be giving them a whole picture and you took some of the pieces from it and you're like, well, that's what it is. But that's delusional, because that's not what it is. I mean, there's the picture. You just took a bunch of shit off of it and then you were like, there it is. So this is exhausting. This is not rejuvenating. That is exhausting, okay? But there could have been some sort of a connection here. There could have been growth in this relationship. But something changed, okay? Something has changed. And then you have this movement. You have all this movement. You have all this hope. And, you're pushing forward with strength and determination, okay? But then it just lands on deaf ears, because you're not really expressing yourself emotionally if you're diluting what things really are, okay? So even the connection is not really up in like energy, up. It's not up to par. I mean, there's no way that it could be. Trust is everything. And, you know, with delusion comes lack of trust. Okay, let's find out, though, what's going on. Let's find out love first. So we're going to get into just a little bit of that love, just a couple predictions, because at the end of this video, you're going to click on another video, and it's going to be your predictions for May 2022, and it will be your love predictions, okay? Oh, boy. Okay. 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 So in the past, you have brought yourself together with somebody. This could be a fire sign. This could be Pentacles. You could also be dealing with a Gemini, even a Capricorn at this point. Okay. Fire's a little bit of fire, earth, maybe air. Yeah. Okay, so you had a vision, you were, you know, you had plans, it was full steam ahead, everything was ideal, you were super excited about it, there was a lot of hope in this, there was a lot of knowing, you felt like this would be a solution to something. And you were bringing together some sort of a family or a community. You're really bringing something together if you were to have been in this situation. It was like a celebrating, joyful moment, okay? But that is beyond us now. This is physically no longer here. This is something that is, you know, in the past. Currently, the obsession or the habits that you have are creating a place in which you need to make a decision, okay? Because you're choosing whatever this obsession is, whatever this devil card is giving you, you're choosing here to stay tied to it, okay? You're allowing yourself to remain in a habit, your obsession, whatever it is that is really creating a little bit of havoc in your life, whether it's lying, being delusional, and not expressing the actuality of what the fuck is actually going on. You literally are choosing this. You're tying yourself to this and putting yourself in a place where you have to make a decision. You have to choose. You have to choose. We're going to find out when you click on your love reading at the end of this video, okay? So that is your love predictions for just this general reading. Now we're going to get into your financials. So let's find out the finance. Get this a nice little shuffle. Let's find out your finances here. We want to know what's going on financially with Virgo, getting into your health straight after. All right. Okay. So you're kind of a perfectionist, which that is what it is. You have a lot of hope, especially when you're traveling kind of back and forth. Whatever you're doing, keep up the momentum because it's really drawing in, you know, the streams of money, and it's allowing yourself to get into a place where not just that you're employed, but you're traveling as an employee. So you could even be self-employed, however that falls for you. But to make yourself clear, I mean, I feel like you would get stagnant if you weren't doing something like that. So making sure to check in with yourself, because I mean, for the most part, you're pretty mature. There's a lot of determination when you're, you know, moving through all of the finance stuff, really adding to your employment, but you do carry lack of structure. So when you have all these really rad things going on financially, or just within your wealth or your money bag, whether you're rich from being a kid or you're poor from being a kid, I don't really give two shits, but you are going to lack discipline and structure. You're not going to keep this up. You're not going to keep the momentum up of, you know, the determination, the strength behind, you know, whatever's pushing you to get into this financial stuff. So in upcoming May, everything looks really well. Just make sure to check in with that structure, really be disciplined about what you're doing, because you have a lot of freedom here. You have a lot of movement with whatever it is that you're doing, but your money is good. Everything seems to be flowing in pretty abundantly. So I would just keep up the good work. Yep.
Can I take a shower?
Yeah, I'm on my last reading for the night. All right, let's get into the health of it. We're going to find out health-wise, where are we? Ten of Pentacles reverse, Four of Swords upright. All right, so Health-wise, mentally, you're at peace. Mentally, there's even maybe a recovery or recuperation from something, maybe something you were dealing with as far as the mind or communication or, you know, having a conversation about anything here. I feel like there might have been a romantic conversation. Maybe it just kind of brought out the ick in you, or you just didn't get everything clarified as much as you wanted to, or maybe you did, but it just wasn't like a bounce back from the situation. It's just like a whole bunch of, what's the word? I'll think of it in a minute. Yeah. Physically, you're coming into a place where you probably want to do an overall check because you are at the ending of something, health wise. I mean, everything's physically okay. I just feel like you should probably get checked up just because you are about to start a new life cycle or a new flow or a new shift, transition, however you want to look at it. Physically, I feel like you're ready to do that because you are in, by the end of May, you're going to be in a place where you're ready for growth and really kind of push yourself forward with this Ace of Pentacles. But it is in reverse. So it's just indicating to me that, again, with the physical, if you want it to feel new again, you always want to get checked up with the doctor, but that's all the physical stuff. Mentally, again, it's stable. Everything seems to be pretty at peace, but yeah, I mean, keep the conversations to a minimum, speak up when you need to, again, confirming that oracle. As far as your emotional, you are very balanced. Emotionally, you are leading. You are like a winner in that situation. By the end of May, you're definitely going to be in a place where you feel supported, or else you feel like you're supporting or being supported, and you're really finding some balance emotionally within your connections, maybe, and even just kind of in the heart. Okay. Emotional states intact, supported. Yeah. And just keep planning on, you know, moving into whatever it is that you need to do as far as like what it is that makes you tick. The passion, the expressing the joy, that's lacking according to the oracle of your current reading. I want you to understand with the Two of Wands in reverse, any kind of planning to get into a place of where you're actually doing something where you can express joy and just really fucking be excited and spiritually really leveling up. It's in reverse. So I want you to make sure that you're checking in with that and, you know, start planning something that makes you tick, makes you happy. Okay. Makes you express joy for no motherfucking reason. Okay. Okay. Let's find out all into that spirit. Okay. You're not even willing to learn how to like spiritually connect. Okay. So the feeling or the connection, the emotion, the intuition, your emotional states, even, it's just like, it's almost like, a refusal, basically, a refusal to be loyal to any sense of spirit. I'll be out in a minute. I'm on my last read. Okay. Frank, get out of here. Frank's shaking his butt on camera. It's illegal on YouTube. Frank. Okay, Scoot, I'll be out in a minute. Go out. You're distracting me. I can't even think right now when you guys are doing that.
Come on, Franklin.
Thank you. Spiritual stuff. Sorry about that. Virgo, getting right back to it. Okay, so anyway, the solution though here is just stop deceiving yourself. Okay, the solution is the Seven of Swords upright. Have a conversation with yourself. Clear up your thoughts, because your thoughts sometimes get a little muddled and it's like you're just not willing to budge. Spiritually, you cannot get past here. You can't get past anything. It would have to be a slap in the face to get you to spiritually like kind of flip flop. But understand yourself, clear things up here, because you could be in a really nice place of achievement spiritually. And it just kind of looking back on your past, it's like you haven't quite even gotten there in the past either. So, I mean, the determination wasn't even there. There was nothing. There was lack of direction for sure. The feelings just not being held for sure. No. Nope. Okay, let's get into your liking for your month of May, just kind of the overall actions or movement. Okay. Lordy. Okay. This is so stinking weird. Okay, again, you have movements. You have a fierce progression towards something. You're fucking pushing yourself to go towards something. And it's like you have anxieties about it. You even like struggle deeply about this situation. And it's almost as if something unexpected, like an unexpected struggle with whatever happened with this relationship or this lack of relationship, whatever changed the situation is, put you in a place where you're kind of just moving towards the idea that, you know, if I just get away from that, it'll go away. You know what I mean? So it's just like you're in a place where you're misinterpreting everything because of your anxiety. You have a lot of shadow work that you need to do. And there's so many things going on by the end of May, especially this movement towards something. You're just moving towards something, but there's a struggle or some sort of a loss. And it's just like anything that is hidden is your progression is not pushing towards the right things at the moment. There could be a new beginning at the ending of your month. So emotionally, I feel like you're headed towards someone. I feel like you're headed towards something. Now, this could definitely be that water sign or the pentacle sign or the fire sign. Okay. But there was a struggle here. There was some sort of, you know, miscommunication, misguidance, whatever that feels like and looks like for you. It's almost as if you were like your progression was coming back to wherever you left. But there will be connection. It will be received. It will be receptive. You could even have talks about like really getting into a new family vibe, maybe growing your family. Who knows? Emotionally, you're really set in stone as far as a connection by the end of May. And whoever this connection is, you're going to be romantic with, creative, imaginative, loving, hopefully. All right, do that inner work, get into it, rejuvenate, honey, speak up for yourself, stop being so damn quiet, retreat when you need to, and don't forget to express joy where it needs to be expressed. There's nothing wrong with it at all. All right, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. Go ahead and click that bell, Virgo, so you do not miss any of your future general readings or your love readings or even your celebrity readings. At the end of this video, it'll pop up right about now. I want you to click on this, and you're gonna get taken all the way to your video for your love predictions of May 2022. So sorry, I keep fumbling over my words. I'm exhausted. I'm tired as shit. So I'm sorry. I cannot even keep up with myself today. Other than that, share, like, and follow if you would, please, and thank you. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of this beautiful month of April. And good luck in your May endeavors with your new love stuff. See you later, Virgo.